This short video about ProgrammExpress, a cloud-based light PPM solution used by many well-known organizations. ProgrammExpress is really there if you can't justify an enterprise PPM solution, you're frustrated with labor-intensive manual reporting processes, then this could be the answer. Its special strength is in portfolio and program reporting. It's quick to implement and train in, it's cost-effective, and it's configurable to your own brand identity, color palettes and logos. As you can see here that we have done a specific color palette and logo for value retail. So let's commence and have a look at the demo. So as I said, it's cloud-based. We're using a demo site, demo10.programmexpress.co.uk. Every client has their own URL and database. I'm going to log on as the administrator. You can be an administrator, a right access user, or a read-only user. And this takes us into what we call our home screen. Again, you'll see the color palettes and logos that we've adopted here for value retail. From the home screen, if we open up the portfolio, you'll see the projects that sit within the programs, and this is purely a demo hierarchy structure, and every client can make their structure as they wish with as many levels or sub-levels. Now, from this home screen, the two main things that you can do are view the health of the projects by the modules within ProgrammExpress, and the modules here as icons, but better described through the Updates tab as commentary, plan, resource, cost, benefits, impacts, risks, and logs. So you can view the health and you can drill down into the screens and the functionality within each specific project, and you can run specific reports. And there's the value of ProgrammExpress is in the power of the reporting. So if I wanted to view the status and the health of the projects, I'm more than likely going to be drawn to the red, so I'll filter out the greens, I'll filter out the ambers, and I can see where the reds are. And if I click into one of the projects 1C and I go along to budget or costs and click in there, drill down into the screen, and you'll see there the screen with the forecast exceeding the planned or the budget, out of tolerance, and hence a red status. So you can do that within all the modules of all the projects. As an administrator, you can see and do everything. So from here also, what we can do is start to run reports. If I go to a project, and I can either run reports that I've set up within my license, or reports that have been shared with me. So an example of a project report, because I've selected it just at that level, what we call a one-page overview that we've set up. This is very much a Word highlight report that's automatically there with a commentary, with a plan, risks, actions, issues, decisions, sort of like RAID log information. The power really comes into its own when you start to run a program or portfolio level. And if we click on one of the shared reports, and this has been set up by the central projects team or the PMO, available for us to run what we call a RAG status summary. This is an Excel style report, consolidated and aggregated program portfolio information. So you'll see here summary of all the projects within the programs and the columns of information that we've set up specifically for this report. And you'll see again the logo that goes with all of the reports. Another example may be a Gantt chart report. Again, I'm running at the portfolio level, but you can run at any level. And this is a Gantt view now, because we're running it at the top level. We can now see the plan for every single project within the portfolio. And here we use the red, amber, green for our taskbars. Red meaning it's missed today's date, amber meaning it's forecast to be later than the date that was originally expected. Another view, same data, would be the milestone summary. This is more of a timeline view. And this again shows all the projects and the planning information, but it's showing the key tasks, expected delivery dates, and the health again in terms of red, amber, green status. running at portfolio level. Same reports can run at any level. Now, of course, the product's only as good as the data that's in the system. One thing that we do aim to do is we aim for simple data input and powerful project, program and portfolio reporting output, which I've just demonstrated. But from a simple input perspective, the project manager or user can have a different view depending on the roles and the views that you've set up for them. But typically, if I show the view of the home screen for a project manager that logs on, who only has write access to 3 projects and is only expected to update 4 modules: commentary, plan, costs, and risks. This is a very simple update process. It's got 3 projects to update. Click on one of the projects, click on the screen. This is commentary. Write your narrative, see what you said last time, make your updates, achieve last period, focus for next period, configurable commentary threads. Go through to your plan, have a look at your plan, make any changes, go through to your costs or your budget information, see if you can get the forecast back on track, make any changes, and go through to risk, because these are the only 4 things that the central projects team or the program office expects of us. So there's the risk register, and now you can see and make any changes. Now, typically, the project manager, when they've made their updates, they will have a different view of reports because we're on a different login ID. And let's run a 1-page summary report, which is PowerPoint compliant, and that it just drops nicely into a PowerPoint slide as an image. And we can see here we've got the projects, we've got the RAG information, we've got tasks and milestones, financials, plan on a page, and the commentaries that have been configured specifically for this report. So it's simple data input and powerful output. The administrator, as you can see all the projects and can see all the modules. There's a lot more functionality that we haven't been able to show. It's just a high-level view. There's documents, templates and storage. There's reporting and dashboards and lots of configuration settings. But for now, I just wanted to give you a flavour of how ProgrammExpress looks and feels. And having seen that short video, here's some contact details and a potential call to action while we've developed the short demo with your own brand identity. If you want to share with stakeholders, arranging a webinar with fuller functionality or a face-to-face meeting, which is preferable, and ideally plan a pilot implementation. But for now, hoping that it potentially meets the requirements, and thank you very much for watching.